When I was finished with my last backyard workout 2 weeks ago, and I was putting my power cage away, I realized it was convenient for me to just pick up the sides of it, bring it to my garage, tip it over, and then set it up right. And after doing this, I thought, I wonder if I couldn't just press the barbell to the middle and use this as an overhead carry. That way I don't have to get the weight so high, and if I want to set it down, it's only a couple inches from the ground. I was very thorough when I was setting this up because I wanted to make sure everything was the correct weight. So first I weighed the power cage, which was only 115 pounds, which was lighter than I thought, but that still allowed me to go pretty heavy. Prior to filming this, the heaviest I had done this with was 160 pounds, which was just the barbell and the cage. This was not a typical warm-up when I did this. Normally I do some light work at my gym first. I'll do some shrugs, some cable crunches, things like that to prepare my overall body for this kind of thing. I feel like I could have maybe gone a little harder if I would have done those things and also had a decent breakfast. I was not expecting 300 pounds to move like this, especially after seeing how 315 moved on the barbell 2 weeks ago. One of the reasons I like this too is it requires so much mental focus because you're trying to prevent the whole thing from swaying and moving back and forth. It almost feels like I'm picking up an animal with how much swaying the cage tries to do, and the challenge of just holding it in the middle as well. Everything you see here was done in the order in which I did it, in which you see it in the video. I'm hoping to do these again maybe in a week or so, and I'm hoping to maybe even do either slightly heavier or slightly more distance, but I definitely want to keep doing these. I was pretty happy with how 320 pounds moved here. I wasn't expecting to get anything over 300 pounds, so this is all bonus from here. Even though I didn't take too many steps in this video, I still held it for around 20 seconds, which was quite taxing on my shoulders and traps and core and everything, really. But it felt really good. I love discovering new ways to work out and new carry variations, anything that affects the core, grip strength, or anything that's a hybrid workout, so I'm pretty happy I found these. It felt really good to begin taking a few steps with 340 pounds. I really didn't expect to do this either. I remember 6 years ago when I began doing overhead carries with I think it was an easy curl bar at the time. The heaviest I did was 130 pounds, and even that felt insane. So it's just amazing what you can do once you keep at it and you keep going. And now this is just an overhead variation of the seated shoulder pen press I used to do, which definitely helped build the stability required for this lift now. And in one of my videos I film it, but I used to do a 405-pound seated overhead pen press where I pushed the weight only about 2 to 3 inches up and just hold it there, and the heaviest I did was 405 pounds. Of course, I couldn't overhead press anything quite near that, but just holding it there, you really build the stability, and just bearing the weight, you can really feel it. 410-pound overhead frame. At this point, I just wanted to test my limit and see what I could do. I was expecting to maybe hold this. I really wasn't expecting to walk with this, but just for fun, I tried it anyway. I'm so close to the ground level, I didn't really see too much risk in this, but you got to be careful no matter what you're doing, especially in this crazy variation. Well, thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Also, consider subscribing if you enjoy this kind of content, and let me know what you'd like to see next.